Let me show y'all something. Look at this. I want to show y'all something. Fresh and Fit has said it. Men, I'm about to hip you on to some. I'm about to break the girl code. I'm sorry. Even by breaking the girl code, you still will believe what you want to believe. I'm gonna break the girl code. Okay. Here's the girl code I'm about to break. Women will let you say whatever you have to say as long as they get what they want. What do I mean by that? You see, Fresh and Fit has created a hostile environment to where they don't want women who are going to buck up against them. They make sure that all these women got liquor in their red cups so they can let down their guard. And they're very confrontational. And there's so many clips of women who do buck up against them. They get thrown out or humiliated or embarrassed. So they are passive by choice in this studio. But if you were to take all these women out of that environment, put them in an environment where they can speak freely, they would not be this quiet and they would not be this submissive. See, here's the deal. They are giving a false representation of what submissive women are. And one thing about the red pill community, they always talk about how they don't want a woman with high body counts, but they only bring women with high body counts for the most part onto their show. They bring women who are OnlyFans chicks because they know that the many simps in their chat room are going to go to their Instagram page or even pay to be a member of their OnlyFans channel. The thing about it I want y'all to understand is, and I'm going to use myself as an example. When I was in high school, one of my best friends, Sharon, had asked me to come with her because her boyfriend's brother needed 4 girls, 2 on one side and 2 on the other side, to come with him and pretend that he is our pimp. And of course I said, hell no, I ain't doing that. You crazy? And she said, he will pay us $25. All we got to do, we ain't even got to dress like hoes. All we got to do is walk with him and let him say whatever he want to say. Now, y'all may be saying, $25, Tree, that's how you got paid. Bitch, $25 was a lot of money to a broke high school chick, okay? Okay, let me tell you something. $25 was a lot of money back then, okay? So he spent $100. Sharon got 25, I got 25, and the other 2 girls got 25. All we had to do was shut up. Let him say anything he want to say and shut up. Oh, and we couldn't make any facial expressions. If we were able to not make any facial expression, he was going to take us out to eat. So y'all hear what's going on now? So he pull up and he dressed to the max, dude. And so we all drive to some location in a studio. When I say studio, I'm talking about like a recording studio. He walk in there, it was a bunch of guys, and he was like, "What's up, niggas? Me and my hoes decided to come over here and check you busted ass motherfuckers out. Come on over here, bitches, and over here and sit down." Now, by the way, I got my money already in my pocket. So we sit down and all. So he was like, and so the guys are looking at us. We are quiet because those are our instructions. You understand that? Those are our instructions. Our instructions are to sit down, be quiet, and don't make a lot of facial expressions. So the men are looking at us like, damn, baby, damn, where you get them girls from? You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, baby, what's your name? He's like, man, don't talk to my bitches. Don't talk to my hoes, okay? They here for me. They ain't here for you. Don't talk to them. Don't fucking talk to my bitches, okay? So we sitting there, he talking all this mad shit about, yeah, I'm about to fuck this one tonight. I just fucked this one already, and this one right here gave me head. You know what I'm saying? He talking mad game. We sitting there like this. Still got $25 in our pocket. Like I said, high school. So we stay there for a good 45 minutes. And he's like, come on, bitches, let's go. Time for y'all to put y'all on the street. He get in our car. He go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for talking. We cuss his ass out. He's like, I'm sorry, I gotta do that in order to keep up my rep. Listen, look, y'all come on, let's go to Shoney's. We was like, Shoney's? Roll? Shoney's? Okay, screw you. That nigga take us to Shoney's and we eat us a lot of fucking food. And let's not forget the big fat yeast rolls, baby. We eat, oh my God, we was about to bust out of our fucking jeans, dude. So we got $25 and a filled stomach, and we were able to take home some food. Okay. So what am I saying that all for? What I'm saying is women will know when to shut the fuck up if they want to get that bag. Women will know to shut the fuck up if they know they want to get something out of it for themselves. We, women, depending on the situation, will let men say the stupid shit they want to say so that they can feel validated, because in the end, it's about getting paid, getting notoriety, and also getting the simps from their chat to their OnlyFans or Instagram channel. So you understand this, right? So when you see these niggas like what is this fool's name? Myron. When you see somebody like Myron saying stupid shit, the reason why he's not having any outrage from these women is because they know it's not in their best interest financially and as well as socially. And when I say socially, they don't want to be known as the girl that got kicked out of the Fresh and Fit. So they're going to sit there and shut the fuck up, because in the end, they got access to their simps, and their simps are going to come join their OnlyFans and get paid. So I need you to understand why these women are not so forthcoming. Now, every now and then somebody will say something, but Myron, who is gay, by the way, and I know people are like, oh, you think that because the men, no. I don't believe Fresh is gay. And there's another guy here. I don't believe Sneako is gay. And I don't believe the other black guy that's here is gay. Myron is gay. Myron don't want no women, and I'm going to prove it to you. Well, he wants women for the status and the validation of being somebody who's speaking from authority. But there are no women in these men's lives except for Sneako. Sneako has a beautiful girlfriend, by the way. But I don't believe she putting up with that bullshit he talking about. But these two men, they don't have no women in their lives that's talking about something. Yup. We don't care about climate. Listen to this bullshit that Myron is saying. Just listen to this.
So.
Yeah.
But then men don't satisfy women at all.
I would disagree.
I don't know.
Now, hold on. She goes into why men don't satisfy. Now, of course, that's too broad. I think men, red pillers, are not interested in satisfying women at all because they think that all they got to do is get their nut and that's it. And this is why they got to have a lot of money. If a woman is not being sexually fulfilled and she's getting paid, she will find somebody else that will sexually take care of her.
I'll tell you why. Because
hold on, let's rewind that back again because it was cut. This video has been altered, by the way.
So. Yeah. But then men don't satisfy women at all.
I would disagree.
I don't know.
And I'll tell you why. Because if a man is dealing with you in the first place, he has to bring something to the table.
That's true.
The point I'm trying to make is that a man's primary agency is his success. A woman's primary agency is sex. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, it's not a man's duty to give you sex. It's your duty to give him sex.
Ladies, and I'm only talking to the ladies in my chat. Imagine somebody saying that in a public area. Like right now, these women have to shut the fuck up and take the bullshit because they are in a controlled environment. But if you was to take Myron and Fred, everybody in this studio, if you was to take them out of that studio and put them in a neutral studio where he doesn't have the power to shut them down, where he doesn't have the power to cuss them out, he doesn't have the power to kick them out, then women be like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you just say? But this is in controlled environment, which is giving the stupid men who are watching this the false disillusion that these women are agreeing with Myron because nobody is coming up against Myron. Nobody is except for Sneako. Sneako is going to say that's not true. Hold on, let's rewind that a little bit more. Keep it in context.
Agency is his success. A woman's primary agency is sex. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, it's not a man's duty to give you sex. It's your duty to give him sex.
Okay.
Look at their faces. Who here, what woman is agreeing with this bullshit? Do you see what I'm saying? Look at the women. Look at the women. Now, I want you to go back to my high school years. I want you to go back to my high school years with the scenario I gave you with my best friend Sharon and her brother's best friend, okay? Telling us to pretend that we are his hoes. Do you see the similarity here? Do you see the similarity? I'm going to rewind it again. Watch. Oh, shit. Did I? Sorry. Watch their faces again.
Table.
That's true.
Is dealing with you in the first place, he has to bring something to the table.
That's true.
The point I'm trying to make is that a man's primary agency is his success. A woman's primary agency is sex. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, it's not a man's duty to give you sex. It's your duty to give him sex.
Look at their faces.
Okay.
I actually,
I
disagree, bro. I disagree.
Well, hold on.
Both sides,
oh, yeah,
Hold on. I'm not saying. Listen, guys. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give it.
Ladies, do you think in a normal setting these women would be this quiet? Like, seriously, in a normal setting, do you think these women would be this quiet? No, they wouldn't. They understand, hey, I'm here for this bag. I'm going to let this DL man talk all this bullshit he want to talk about. I don't agree with it. Now, I think you got in the next clip, I'm going to show you with Steven, aka Destiny. You have, I think, 2 pick-me women in there, but we ain't got to that video yet. But notice how the women are quiet when he say something ridiculous. The black chick is thinking, nigga, what the hell? I know she is. She like, She does say, Like, nigga, what? So, Sneako sees this, that the women don't agree with that. And Fresh the dark-skinned guy, see that the women don't agree with that. Myron, because he's a homosexual, does not see the cues of the room. And I'm not being mean by calling him a homosexual. If these women were men, he will pick up on the social cues. But because he's not really interested in women, he does not see the social cues to see that what he's saying is absolutely dog shit and that women are not buying it. Let's rewind it a little bit more.
I disagree, bro.
Hold on.
Agency is sex. So my thing is, it's not a man's duty to give you sex. It's your duty to give him sex.
Okay.
I actually.
There's
I disagree, bro. I disagree.
Well, hold on.
Both sides.
Oh, yeah,
Here,
Fresh?
hold on. I'm not saying.
always.
Listen, guys. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give her sex. I'm saying that it's not your primary responsibility. Like it's hers. Think about it. You're dealing with her primarily for her beauty and sexuality. She's dealing with you primarily for what you provide, and then sex could be a component for that. But
I want y'all to understand that's a liberal take. Traditional men do not get with women because of their beauty and their sexual and what they can provide for them sexual. See, that's why these men sit up here and cry about how women dog them out, but yet and still they go after the type of women that will dog them out. Anytime you're so superficial to go after a woman because of her beauty and how much sex she's going to give you, then don't cry when you basically get her pregnant or you catch a STD or you catch a case and you want to sit up here and say women ain't shit. You're asking for the very women that you say you don't like. Because ain't no traditional women. And that's what I'm saying. Stop listening to these fucking libtard men. These men are not right wing. They're not conservative. Conservative men would never talk like this. These guys are not that at all. Let's go back to
with her primarily for her beauty and sexuality. She's dealing with you primarily for what you provide, and then sex could be a component for that. But sex isn't as high on the totem pole for women when they deal with men as it is for us. That's all I'm saying. Like, we bring different things and we prioritize different things. You prioritize sex at the top of your thing. Girls don't look at a guy and be like, I mean, unless you're very, very attractive, but for the most part, they look at what you provide outside of sex because they can get laid anywhere.
Thanks.
Yeah, but dude, if you don't please her and make her come, bro,
Yeah.
she can probably go somewhere else.
She's gonna cheat.
now they're talking. Now they are agreeing. Do you see the difference? So now because Fresh, I think that's what his name, because Fresh, who's the other podcaster, because he's actually saying something that's factual, notice how they're now talking. Notice how they're now agreeing. Look at their demeanor when Fresh says something actually factual. Do you see the difference? But see, men are so no offense to any men listening to me. But most men are so stupid, they don't look at the social cues. Myron is so fucking clueless. He doesn't see how the women are uncomfortable, how the women don't agree with him. He thinks that just because the women in there are quiet, that they agree with him. Sneako sees differently. Fresh sees differently. And when Fresh finally says, nah, if you don't make her come, she's going to go seek somebody else. And these are facts. These are facts, actually. Stop thinking that women don't want to come. Holy man.
Outside of sex because they can get laid anywhere.
So here we go again.
Yeah, but dude, if you don't please her and make her come, bro,
Yeah.
she can probably go somewhere else.
She's gonna cheat.
I get what you're saying because from a logical standpoint, that's what they really think about. But per se, like actual feelings, if you don't make her bust, if you can't make her come, it's like, bro. Like,
Yeah, but my point is that it's not your predominant duty. That's her predominant duty of sex. Yours is to provide other things.
It's still a duty, though.
It's a duty, but it's not the predominant one.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's her. Her job is to please you sexually all the time. Like, you don't have to please her sexually all the time, but she definitely got to please you sexually all the time. Is my point.
Gay. Cause see, and no offense to my boys, but two men can easily please each other. Because it doesn't take much work. I'm sorry. That's the only way I can show you why I know Myron is a homosexual. Because it takes work to please a woman. You have to be in tune with her body. You have to be in sync. You have to do foreplay. Men don't have to do all that. Men on men don't have to do all that foreplay and kissing and like, oh, you so sweet, baby. Oh, come on. You don't have to do all that. What's up? My name's Joey. What's up? My name is Matthew. Zip, unbutton, zip, pants down, boom. That's what it is with them. But when you are in tune with a woman, when you like women, you have no problem mastering their body language, their sexual language. You have no problem learning their sexual cues. This is what I'm talking about. But Myron is not interested in that, and he says some fucking stupid shit that makes no goddamn sense. Let's rewind that a little bit more. But notice how the room, look at how the energy switched to Sneako and Fresh.
To provide other things.
It's still a duty, though.
It's a duty, but it's not the predominant one.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like that's her job is to please you sexually all the time. Like you don't have to please her sexually all the time, but she definitely got to please you sexually all the time is my point. It's for you, it's elective. Like I've always said it this way, put it this way, right? Most girls want to be with a guy that can take care of them if needed and they can work electively, correct? Mm-hmm. Most women typically don't want to work if they have a guy, right? They would prefer not to work and they work electively. They work when they feel like it, have a side hustle, work from home, etc. That's how I look at men and sex with their girl. You electively decide if you want to make her come or you want to bang her, but it's mandatory when you want to smash. Does that make sense?
No, that doesn't make sense. And let me tell you, men, something. You can listen to this stupid ass DL. This man don't have a woman who's going to sit here and go, yup, he right. This one's saying, y'all don't even have proof of concept. Fresh knows what he's talking about. Sneako knows what he's talking about. You're going to have to sexually please the woman. And if you don't, and she will fucking cheat on you. And you want to know something? And I hate to break the woman's code again. But if a woman cheats on you and she don't want you to know, you will never fucking know. If she has to be with some millionaire or some man with a lot of money who gives some trash dick in the bedroom, trust me, Julio, who's doing the yard, is going to pick up where you left off. They call that, back in the old days, the cleanup man.
Boom! Headshot!
The cleanup man. And there are a lot. So while you are talking about something, just get on top of her, and that's it, and you going to daggone nut and then roll over, she going to find a cleanup man to pick off where you left off, and you're still paying the bills. You're still providing for her. She's still going to fucking cook and do all that other shit, but she going to get her sex on. She going to get her sex on. Stop listening to men who don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they're doing this bully technique with these women. Yeah, he's Arab. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. And I'm gonna tell you something. In the past, I remember when I was in college. That's the reason why. Remember I told y'all I had broke up with this guy. He started crying. You know what I'm saying? I had several people. I had several men I broke up and they cried in college. But I remember I was sexually active with this one guy, and the first time he came so quick, and I was like, well, he's probably nervous, so that was that. And then he came again real quick the second time and third time. And he was very loving, gave me a lot of gifts and would walk me from class to class. And he was very popular in school, but he was awful in bed. So you know what I did? I said, listen, let's take a break. Because I have a problem with cheating because of my dad. So what I said is, let's take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to need to take a break, okay? You know what I'm saying? He was like, why? What's wrong? I said, no. We'll get back together, but give me about, 2 weeks. I just need to be alone. I'm going through some problems. I knew who to hook up with to just blow my back out that entire 2 weeks. And then I was so satisfied. I didn't care if this man came or not. Or, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, baby, you're right. Good. We'll get back together. Because that's what I'm saying. And he never knew. He was like, what did you do? He was like, did you go out with anybody? I said, no, I stayed in my room most of the time. I worked on my studies. He didn't know. He didn't know nothing. And they never do know. That's what I'm saying. These men are so delusional. They want to know your body count as if they can tell. They don't know. They won't even know unless you tell them. They're so delusional. And this is what I'm saying. I'm telling you the woman's code. I'm telling you, women will cheat on you if you do not satisfy them sexually.
A girl. You electively decide if you want to make her come or you want to bang her, but it's mandatory when you want to smash. Does that make sense?
But I find it works out better when you don't think of it as a job and it's just something that you both want to do.
Boom!
I think if she's starting to see it as a duty, she's going to start resenting it.
Yes!
And she's gonna start,
Of course.
And it's
of
not going
course.
to get as wet. It's not going to be as
Yes!
enjoyable. She's like doing it like she's mopping or cleaning. Like
course,
if she
of
thinks of
course.
it as a chore, it's not going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Sneako gets it. Fresh even gets it. The reason why Myron doesn't get it, because Myron doesn't care about satisfying a woman because he knows it doesn't take much to satisfy a man. He is not interested in men. And you know what made me realize this? Remember when remember that girl? Remember that there was a big scandal out with Myron, and there was a girl who said that she was pregnant by him. Turned out it was a lie, or maybe she got an abortion, I'm not sure. But when she described the way he had sex with her, hold on, I need to be PG with this. The way she described how he's had sex with her, I said, yeah, he don't like women. So she said he never wanted to have it with her face to face. It was always him behind her, and he will lock her into a position to where she can't move. I said, Now, I know y'all didn't see a lot of the Jack Murphy videos. But the Jack Murphy videos, everything his girlfriend did was degrading and her face away from him. He only did things, he only penetrated her when from behind. Always, 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 always. 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 And we saw that Jack Murphy was gay, just like I said he was gay. And then we saw them cheddar bait clips to prove my point. Because I was like, what? That's how men who don't like women too much have sex with them. So remember we was on the Andrew Tate debate platform, and I said gay men have sex with women. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about no. They will have sex with women under a certain intention. It's not intimate. It's not tender. It's not face to face. A gay man is not, listen to me, ladies, so you can see if you fucking a gay man or not, okay? He's not going to be lovingly kissing you on your neck and, caressing your body. He's not going to see if he can make you more. He's not doing all that shit. It's like bang, zoom to the moon. Did you come? Too bad I did. And he gonna get up off of you. So when she described how Myron had sex with her, I said, yeah, that's what gay men do. When they ain't trying to be intimate with no woman. And she said she didn't come because the guy who, and I'll if I can find a clip, which is not hard, I'll put it in the description box. But the guy who was interviewing her said, "Did you come?" She said, "I never came," and you never will when it comes to these men. You know what I'm saying? They have to love women. It's something about women. You know, you got to love how they feel, how they smell, how they taste, how they touch. You have to love women in order to care about their sexual gratification. But if you don't give a shit about women, if they're inconveniencing, you just want to bust a nut because you prefer to deal with men, then yeah, you're going to sit up here and say retarded shit like this. All right.
She's gonna start like,
Of course,
and it's
of
not gonna
course.
get as wet. It's not gonna be as enjoyable if she's like doing it like she's mopping or cleaning. Like
course,
if she
of
thinks of
course.
it as a chore, it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, obviously you don't want to make it a chore, but what I am saying is that,
You're kind of talking about it like it's a chore.
well,
It's her predominant duty.
it's her main thing, bro. That's why we deal with girls.
No, your main thing, ladies, in the traditional world. Stop listening. Understand these are libtards, okay? These are men you never want to get in a relationship with. Women, your primary duty is to be a good mother and a good wife first. Stewardess, you know what I'm saying? You have to, it's easy to read men, but it's hard for them to read us. So to sit up here and say that, why not get a sex doll? What the hell is wrong with this man? You know what I'm saying? Her primary duty? What? She's not supposed to, like, you know, take care of the kids, make sure that the kids are fed, clothed, washed, make sure they're not fighting with each other, make sure that that nobody around them that's trying to harm them. What about the chores of the house? What, you supposed to leave dirty clothes all over the place? The dishes are supposed to be in the sink? What the hell? See, and I don't mean to be mean, guys. It's not hard to please you. I mean, can we stop the cap? It's not hard to please no man. So I don't even know why he had to say that that's a primary thing. Holy man, oh my God, this idiot.
Well,
It's her predominant duty.
it's her main thing, bro. That's why we deal with girls for the.
Notice how the men, once again, read the room. Read the energy of the women in the room. They don't agree with this bullshit. They don't agree with this bullshit. And Sneako is right. If a woman feels like it's a chore, it's not gonna be enjoyable to you guys. Like, seriously, if a woman is not into it, you might as well get a sex doll, because she's just gonna lay down there and go, is it in yet? Are you done yet? Are you finished? You know, she's gonna be like that. And you know that's not sexy. You know that's not gonna turn you on. Let's be real here. One of the best things you could do for men as women is make them feel like they have just brought you to the moon and back. This is why women are known to fake orgasms. If we care a lot about a man, we love him, and let's say, for instance, he off his game, but he still, and you like, I'm not gonna come. And it's not his fault. By the way, I hate to break the girl code. It's not his fault. Let's say, for instance, you got a lot on your mind, but he not gonna stop pumping until you come. So then you go, oh, bless his heart. He really trying. This has nothing to do with you. So I'm oh, baby, that was so great. He feels great. He feels on top of the world. He's like, yeah. You know what I mean? He gonna feel good. We done lied our asses off, but he don't know. He don't know we lied. He got no clue we lied. But we just say, oh, God, baby, that was so great. And then you go and you fix him a plate. You're like, my baby, oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, I can't walk. Oh my God. Oh, my God. Honey, oh, my God, it hurt when I sit down. Oh, my goodness. How I feel a lightheaded. You just told me, oh, my God, you are such an animal tonight. Oh, my God. We We love him. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to make him feel good. And that's the reason why we lie, because we appreciate him doing the effort. Okay? But men, it's hard for men to fake orgasms. I mean, I'm sure they can do it. But we are basically saying, yeah, and like I said, it could not be his fault. But this is, women are good at lying, because I'm sure every woman you talk to, every last one of us has faked an orgasm. So to sit up here and say that women, is their primary thing. No, no, absolutely. And this is another thing too, is when these red pill men cry about, when they cry about divorce, they don't talk about the lack of sexual gratification. And they always talk about the women don't want to have sex. Well, if you give trash dick, why would she want you to fuck her? She'll put up with trash dick after a while, but when she starts talking about, let's go to a sex therapist, or let's try some new things to spice it up, that means it's getting a little stale. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, you know what I'm saying, she's just going to go find it from somebody else, and then, and you won't know. You won't know.
Duty.
It's her main thing, bro. That's why we deal with girls for the most part. Put it this way: if
she thinks of it like that, then it's not going to be as good.
Did you hear what he just said? That's why we deal with girls for the most part. That's something a gay man would say. And that's why I say these red pillars are full of shit.
You can provide money,
Hello?
but you can't take it on properly. She going somewhere
I'm not saying.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't rewind it all the way. Here we go.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if you don't provide her that sexual need, she's gonna go somewhere else. I'm telling you, bro.
True.
Because you can provide money, but if you can't take it on properly, she's going somewhere else.
I'm not saying don't smash your girl. I'm just saying that's not your main job. Yeah.
But then
Damn.
men don't satisfy women at all.
Oh, damn. It just looped. Sorry about that, guys. It just looped. So that was the end of that clip. So you guys see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm saying. So you see where Sneako and Fresh were the only ones in tune with these women. And that's because they like women. Why am I in this field? Sorry about that, guys. Damn, I'm supposed to be over here. That's why they like women. And they're in tune to women. They understand women because they love to be sexually active with a woman. They're not going to sit up here and do this stupid stuff that Myron said. Myron don't care about no damn woman. He care about men. He will lay with women, but I doubt very seriously that you'll have a woman that he didn't pay saying, yeah, he good. He showed it. He made me come. And another thing, I don't understand why they can't have no proof of concept. Fresh and Fit do not have a woman in their life. Sneako, I saw Sneako girlfriend. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. So at least he got somebody in his life that you can see a proof of. Now I don't believe for a minute that she putting up with half of the shit he say on his channel. You know what I'm saying? She looks pretty alpha to me. You know what I'm saying? That's when Destiny, aka Steven, has a video of her on his channel, and I was reading her body language and I was listening to her, and I was like, oh shit. She ain't one of these women that Sneako keep talking about. Yeah, she need to be subservient, so obedient. I was like, that ain't his relationship. Because that sister, she is not no subservient and obedient chick, okay? Oh my God. Anyway. All right. Whew. Okay. That concludes. Listen, I want to do some more of these videos. So you see how long today's videos was. Like this, let's say 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I told you I was going to be a minimum. I told you it was going to be a minimum of 3 hours. You would think these viewers would be able to get a woman with all the money to donate. Well, No. See, I know what you're saying, Trisha. There are thousands of these kids, and most of them are kids, who have prepaid credit cards. And it looks like that the ones who are donating have a lot of money. But if you really take the thousands of and I mean thousands of men who watch this channel, you know what I'm saying, I would have to say maybe a few of them, like all of the ones who are donating $5, $10, $25 or whatever. They're not donating over and over again. Let's see if we can get some of these super chats. Let's see. Hold on a second.
I would disagree.
I don't
and
know.
I'll tell you
Hold on,
why.
let's see.
Because if a man is dealing with you in the
I
first...
don't want to hear this bullshit from him anymore. Okay. That was not a donation. Hold on. Let me see if I can get some doing. So they're just putting words up. So let me see if when they come up with an actual donation. Dang, it's so you see it's not even, wait a minute, I thought I saw some donations pop up in there. Look at the body language of the girls as he's talking. Okay, here we go. $5. So you see, here go one for $5. So that it's just that you got, when you have, look, $1.99. You know what I'm saying? There should be some more. Okay, here go a $10 one. So you have all these men who donate in. So far we got anywhere from $1.99 to $10. There should be a $25 one that pops up. I think. Because every time somebody donates, they will put it up on the screen. Okay, here go one for $2, and that's Canadian, so that's $1.25. Here go one for $9.99. So there we go. So we still at the $10 man. Wait a minute, you mean tell me nobody gets $25 in this one? Okay, here go one for $2, Canadian again. Okay, that's somebody who just joined for membership. Here we go. Finally, a $20. And that's Canadian. So that's not $20 compared when you convert it to American. Because Canadian has been devalued. Here go $1.99 again. Okay, $6.99. So you see, okay, we don't need to go no more. We don't need to do no more. So you see what I'm talking about? It's his audience don't have a lot of money. His audience don't have a lot of money. These men are not rolling like that. They just have money. So far. Let me see the exchange rate for Canada, because the highest amount we saw so far was $20. So let me see the exchange rate between $20 to Canada dollars. Okay, let me see what that is. Okay. Oh shit. Let me switch it up. Sorry. Wow. $20 is $26. So I am right. Hold on a second. Let me see. 20 Canadian dollars. Hold on a second. 20 Canadian dollars to US dollars. $15. I was right. God damn, I love being right. God damn it. I'm good. So 20 Canadian dollars is 15 US dollars. So I was right. And if you were to convert, if you was to take 20 Canadian dollars, you get 26 American dollars. You'll get sorry. If you was to take $20, you'll get 26 Canadian dollars. So I was telling the truth. I was right. So it's that much. So yeah. So far the most they got is $15. The more people you have on stream watching you, the more money you'll get because you have a lot of people. So the unfortunate thing, and this is really, really unfortunate. I don't want to watch these clowns no more. Hold on. Let me change my position. Hold on a second. Where's my... Actually, let me go to my website.